hand them up. We also compiled a bundle for the witness and for the defense. And secondly, we have updated the list of exhibits. We also beg leave, my lord, to hand up that list. It's with the secretary.
Mr. Thobane prefers that they are not handed in now. I don't know what the reason is. Are they not going to be dealt with now?
Well, I'm not sure what his plan is. I thought the agreement yesterday was that to facilitate reference to the statements that they should rather be tagged.
Mr. Thobane, what's the reason you don't want me to see
Your Lordship, it's not the state case as yet. I think it's the defense case. The issue of the state typing those statements, there was no consultation with the attorneys for accused 1 to 4. I don't know with regard to accused number 5. The reason being, the state's setting a trap for me whereby I'll go through the statements again, then I'll repeat myself. I think it's better we stick to the original statements which are commissioned. These statements are not commissioned. I don't know what is left out or what is not left out. Hence, it is difficult for us to peruse them as they are today because they are a bundle. With regard to the exhibit is something else, Your Lordship, because the exhibit shows the same original statements which are before the witness. I don't want to keep on repeating myself, because if it happens in this fashion, I will repeat myself because I will have to go through those statements to check if they are the same. It's better we just stick with the...
Advocate Baloyi?
As a court case, obviously the originals will be used as a point of reference, but there's no harm. They are available. If anyone wants to have reference to them, they can do so. If the originals are perhaps not legible enough.
Well, I think for his comfort, let them wait
as
long as there shall not be any cross-examination that hinges on them.
As a court pleases. But we'll request that the updated list of exhibits just be handed up, my lord.
Okay. No objection with the exhibit, Your Lordship.
We have tried to incorporate all the exhibits, starting with exhibit AAA, exhibits AA up to AA6. We've incorporated from exhibit C, my lord, up until the current exhibit, which is exhibit O. Thank you, my lord.
Yes. Mr. Madlala, you are reminded that you are still under oath. And without meaning to sound any negativity, remember, when you are confronted with a question, don't send the question back. Remember what we spoke about yesterday.
Understood, my lord.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Lordship. If I may proceed. Sir, I will start where I ended yesterday. You recall when you did confirm that you dragged the deceased to the car, correct?
Ngizoqala ngigcine khona izolo. Uyakhumbula ke uqinisekisa ukuthi yena ke umufi nina mdonsa nimisa lapha emotweni. Not that we are dragging him, but then we put him inside the car.
You want me to use the word pulling him. You pulled, as you said, you're pulling him to the car.
Ufuna ngisebenzise le gama lokudonsa njengoba usebenzisa le gama ukuthi ngidonse emotweni. No.
You remember when you said, you mentioned the word he was lucky with his soccer career, correct?
Uyakhumbula ukhipha le gama lokuthi uye wakhuluma ukuthi ube nenhlanhla ke nge-soccer career yakhe ibizo lakhe lebhola. Njalo. That is correct.
I put it to you as a parallel from what you said. You were jealous of his soccer career, including the fact that you told the court that you did say you dragged or pulled him to the car. He was leaning behind you. You could not lift him because he was heavy.
Kulana lempendulo yakho iwayinika ngifuna ukutshela ukuthi ke bomdlela umoya noma umfela umoya ngenxa ukuphumelela kwakhe ukudlala kwakhe ibhola futhi okwesibili ngifuna ukusho ukuthi ke ushilo wena ukuthi ke benemukudula nomdonsa nemisa lapha emotweni futhi ke bekanqike la kuwe niyena hlule ukuthi nimphakamise ukuba bekasinda. That is not correct.
Yesterday I heard you saying the defense of accused 1 to 4 is wasting the court's time. Suddenly on that note, you are able to talk about time. Don't you find it funny?
Ngizolo ngikuzokhuluma ukuthi lo mmeli kaMangalo oqala ufika kwesini umosha isikhathi senkantolo kodwa ke ngize sengiwena sokhuluma indaba yesikhathi so awuthola lokho ukuthi kufani.
I'm totally fine.
I don't find it funny.
I put it to you that it is the state that is wasting the court's time because in its head of argument, the state during the bail application told the bail court that it needs to charge you people who were in the house with the deceased. They need to charge you with something.
Ngifuna ukutshela ukuthi abashushisi noma umbuso omosha lesikhathi salenkantolo ngokuba ngesikhathi sesicelo sebail.
I really don't understand what the question is or what the purpose of the question is. We object to the question.
Where are you going, Mr.
I'm going to the point that this witness told the court that the defense of 1 to 4 wastes the court's time.
You want him to rule on whether they are wasting time or not?
I don't want him to rule. It's a parallel to what he told the court. The court never made the ruling on that. I don't want him to make a ruling. He's not the court.
That's why I'm asking you, because how will you be able to determine whether time is being wasted or not?
Yeah, exactly my point. Maybe the Honorable Court should have done that yesterday to him. What I'm trying to say is that it's not the defense of 1 to 4 who's wasting the court's time, but it's the state. The state, in its affidavit during bail application, they told the bail court that they are still investigating this case, whereas this case is before the court for trial.
Mr. Madlala, do you want to answer that one?
Yes, I can answer that question. Okay. The reason for me saying that is that we kept on going back to the same question at all times.
As a court, please.
Yes.
Do you think that you're lucky?
Once again, the question is so vague, and secondly, really, we object. We don't see the purpose of this question.
What is happening, Mr. Thobane?
Your Lordship, it is the state allowed the witness to mention that someone was lucky. That is the state that brought character evidence upon themselves, upon the witness.
You cannot coin a question, do you think? What does it solicit? It solicits his opinion.
Are you lucky, sir?
Even myself, I don't know about it.
Please answer through the interpreter. Don't rush.
Uyaqala ukuthi uphendule usebenzisa ke utoliganisho ungasheshi ke uphendule ungakeza ukuthi utoliganisho. I apologize on that part.
From where you were picked up by the deceased, where did you go?
Kusuka lapho umufi akuthethe khona yena yakuphi?
Siqale kwenye indawo, if I'm not mistaken, ibiza ukuthi kwaKwembu or something, because bengiqala yona sathenga sawuthenga.
We first started at a certain place. I think it's called Kwembu because it was for the first time I went to that place.
What's the name of the place?
Kwembu. Kwembu.
May this word be spelled?
Yeah. Okay.
Baba Madlala, I must spell it.
I can try. It's Kwembu. Kwembu. Kwembu.
Can you write it? Can you write it?
Yes.
Yeah, ngicela uyibhale Nkosi yami sikwazi unikeza inkosi enkantolo ne. Awuyibhale kahle laphansi.
No. They should see. Or if, Mr. Interpreter, if you announce the spelling from what you see, instead of him bringing it before they all see it.
As the court pleases, my lord. What the witness just wrote down is Kwembu. Kwembu.
Oh, so the initial qua is just a prefix.
That's correct, in fact.
Yes?
Sir, I put it to you that the reason why you mentioned using a lift is because you must have used a bus. The reason why you don't talk about the bus because there is records on the bus to show what time you left KZN. I'm putting to you.
Ngifuna ukutshela ukuthi kungani wena usho ukuthi usebenzisa lift kahle kahle wena usebenzisa ibhasi isizathu sokuthi ukhulume ngemoto ke ungasebenzisi ibhasi ukuthi ke kunama records la akhomba ukuthi kahle kahle ke usuke esikhatsini le eKZN.
Akukho leyo akushoyo kwamanga kulona iqiniso.
What you are saying is a lie. There's no truth in that.
Furthermore, I put it to you that you might have been in Johannesburg vicinity when you went to meet Senzo because you mentioned something about Park Station.
Ngifuna ukutshela ukuthi futhi ungenza ukuthi bawukhona la eGoli ngesikhathi ke uyodibana naye uSenzo ngokuthi ukhuluma ngokunye ukhuluma ngayo iPark Station.
kwamangala unabo ufakazi engabaletha abazosho abangibona ngigibele abantu bengikhaphile nala isadlula khona futhi ngemoto bangibona.
That's a lie. I've got witnesses who can come and attest to that, and those who can say that who had accompanied me, and those who have seen me around the place.
Because when the court inquired further, if there was park station in Durban, then you retracted the mentioning of the word park station.
Isizathu ukuthi ke uma inkosi yenkantolo iqhubeka ibuza umbuzo ukuthi ingabe ikhona yini i-park station khona le eThekwini, wase wena ke lo mbuzo uyawuhoqisa ke ubuyisele mina.
Anguhoqisanga bengenza iphutha iduze ngayicorrecta futhi khona izomathi Durban station. I think Durban station.
Okay.
Anguhoqisanga.
I did not retract it. I even corrected myself that I made a mistake. That is Durban station.
So the records, we can play the record. You never said you made mistake. You just said Durban station. You said Durban station after the court asked you if there was park station in Durban.
Azange icourt likhona lingakhomba ukuthi azange usho ukuthi wena wenze iphutha wena ke ngokuthi ke ngesikhathi ukukhuluma ngayo eDurban station ke lokho kuqhamuke ngemva ukuthi ke inkosi yenkantolo ibe yalandelela ngombuzo ukuthi ingabe ikhona ipark station eDurban na.
Yeah, ngiyakuzwa ukuthi uthini.
I do follow what you are saying. The reason why I'm busy on this point is because it is highly impossible for you to travel those less than 6 hours from Durban to Johannesburg.
Isizathu sokuthi ngisho lokho akukhonakala ukuthi ke ungahamba ke utravel ama-hour amancane less than 6 hours uqhamuke eThekwini uzofikela eGoli.
Mangaka ama-hour ukuthi angi-understand mangaka ama-hour asho angaze ngibale ukuthi ngihamba ama-hour mangakhi uyongibalelile mangakhi.
Then that is difficult for me because I did not mention hours that I traveled. You are the one who mentioned the issue of the hours. So how many hours did I travel?
I don't mind us to take some steps backwards. I will do that. Remember when you said you were at the station, you were approached by a lady trying to get people to go into her car.
Uyakhumbula ngesikhathi usestation ukuthi ke kuye kweza lo wesifazane afuna abantu ukuthi bangene emotweni yakhe.
Yeah, ngiyakhumbula.
I do recall.
And you also recall when the court inquired further, you said the buses, there was no 9 o'clock bus, correct?
Uyakhumbula futhi inkosi yenkantolo meyiqhubeka ikubuza umbuzo uthe wena ke ibus lika 9 belingekho.
Yes.
That's correct.
When that lady approached you, the 9 o'clock buses were gone already or they were not yet gone?
Ngesikhathi lo wesifazane eza kuwe ke lamabhasi ka9 besekasukile ahambile noma beyangakasuki.
Beselihambile.
It has already left.
According to you, after how long they have left when you arrived?
Kuya ngawe ke
when you asked around?
Bekuyisikhathi sini silihambile lebhasi ngesikhathi sokubuza wena?
Angeke ngibe sure ngesikhathi because nawo amabhasi ayaba late. So angeke ngibe nesure ngesikhathi la sesingesikhathi esingakanani nihambile.
I cannot be certain about the time it has disembarked because sometimes those buses, sometimes they do become late.
Okay, fair enough. And you told the court that you refused when the lady approached you first time, correct?
Uye watshela enkantolo ukuthi ngesikhathi lo wesifazane eza kokuqala aqela uye wala.
Yes.
That's correct.
I hope this one you remember, sir. After how long she came back to you and you agreed?
Then kube ngevo isikhathi singakanani makaphinda abuyela kuwe ngesikhathi sovuma ke wena.
Nokube yimi engiye kuye ngoba sengibona abanye abantu bethatha abanye abantu bafaka emotweni. So ila ngimbelieve khona ngase ngiyakuyeka.
It's myself who approached her after seeing other persons going to the car.
After how long you approached him?
Ngemva kwesikhathi singakanani uye kuye?
Or approached her?
I did not notice a time as to after how long.
You have a phone with you, sir?
Uphethe phone go?
Yeah.
Yes.
What time did you leave the place you were residing to come to the court today? What time did you leave?
Usuke esikhatsini endaweni la ohlala khona umozala enkantolo namuhla.
angingasho sisters but bekusho u10 because abantu bangilanda ngo10.
Okay. I'm not sure about the exact time, but it was about to be 10 because those people who come and fetch me usually they come at 10.
Can you estimate, since you started to testify now, for how long is it?
Ungalinganisa ukuthi siloku uqalile ukufakaza unika ufakazi bakho sekuyisikhathi singanani?
Now, yes, not today.
Ula ibhoxi.
15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20 minutes.
You are good. But other times you can't. But this one, you can get it right. It's amazing, not so?
Ezinye ikhatha ukwazi ukuzithola kahle manje lesi ukwazi ukuzibamba kahle lesikhathi akumangazi lokho.
Akungimangazi because into yenzeka manje. Into yenzeka manje nenzeka kudala ifana.
It's not amazing to me because this is happening currently. So something that happens now and something that happened in the past, they are not the same.
No, the point that you left today where you were staying to come to court is happening today.
Le ndaba ukuthi usuke esikhatsini la uhlala khona uza la enkantolo iyenzeke namuhla. Yes, it happened today.
So you are not sure what time was that?
Akuqiniseka ukuthi bekuyisikhatsini.
Angisho bayangifonela mangisendlini. Then mase ngithatha into zami ngisho. Ngiqala ngibheke isikhathi.
Isn't that they phone me when I'm inside the house, then I took my belongings, I'm going down. So I don't look at the time.
Check your phone.
Bheka iphone yakho.
Ngibheke ifoni yami.
Yes,
Must I check my phone?
the time they phoned you.
Ngesikhathi bakufone yakho.
Once again, what is the purpose of this examination? We have also made it clear that there are security issues around this witness, and we submit that this line of questioning might compromise his security. We object to that line of cross-examination.
Yeah, Lordship, there's no way to compromise his safety. He's got this phone on his own. He can just look at the time. And
It can.
if I may finish, Your Lordship.
It sends an idea about what time is picked and what time is
If
not.
the court allows me to finish.
No, I'm not allowing you to repeat. I'm saying it can.
No, I'm not repeating, Your Lordship.
That question is not going to answer.
No, I'm not saying he must answer the question. I'm replying to the objection. For whether he answers the question is something else. The court will make a ruling. Let me finish my submission to the state.
No need to finish it. Go to another question.
The Lordship is detecting to me now.
Yes.
I can't. It's not procedural for the court for me. I want to reply.
I am saying go to another question.
No, I'm not going to another question. I'm not asking him to answer the
And
question.
if you don't have another question, sit down.
No.
You are not going to answer.
Your Lordship, you cannot tell me to sit down. Your Lordship,
If you don't have another question,
who said that I don't have another question?
yeah, then ask another question.
Your Lordship? Your Lordship?
Don't do that to me. What are you doing to me?
I'm saying, Your Lordship, I'm trying to answer to the, I want to reply.
Why must you repeat it?
Yes, I have a reason
What
why.
conduct is that?
I'm saying, Your Lordship, I want to reply.
Why
May
must
the
you-
court allow me to reply?
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Lordship. I'm not asking the question, I'm replying to the state.
Yes, I'm saying don't reply. I'm saying go to another question.
Maybe my sergeant I request adjournment. I request adjournment
For what?
for tea, then we will have a way forward with the clients and my colleagues on the matter.
That's agenda for tea.
Thank you, Your Lordship.